Hello everyone, welcome to the session. In today's class, we'll be introducing new concept. We are going to talk about reverse GST today. Reverse GST. What is the meaning of reverse GST and how we are going to pass the journal entries while giving the treatment of reverse GST. Let's learn this concept with the help of business transactions. The first transaction for today is withdrawn goods for personal use the cost of the goods which are withdrawn for personal use is 5,000, and when we purchase those goods on this cost price, we not on cost price, rather we pay GST on the selling price. But when we purchase those goods, the cost price was 5,000. We paid IGST since the goods were purchased from different state. We paid IGST at the rate of 18%, and the selling price of the goods which are withdrawn by the proprietor for his personal use is given to me as rupees 7,000. Fine. Now when goods are withdrawn for personal use, that means these are going to be treated as drawings. Fine. So see, if there is no GST, we have already learned this transaction. Then when goods are being withdrawn for the personal use, drawings account will be debited. Drawings account will be debited by the cost price, because whenever we are going to draw the good for personal use, those goods will not be valued at the selling price because the goods are not sold. They are being withdrawn by the proprietor for his personal use. So we are going to show the drawings at the cost price. So 5,000 are the drawings. Now we are going to credit purchases account. We are going to credit purchases account by the amount 5,000. Fine. Now, this was the normal entry which we have learned before, this IGST. Now, when goods are being purchased, definitely GST would have been paid. Now, when these goods are being withdrawn for the personal use, so we have to give the treatment for GST also. जब बेटा गुड्स परचेज हुए थे तब हमने परचेजेस के साथ इनपुट IGST को डेबिट किया था. फाइन. जितने भी हमने GST पे किया होगा, हमने GST डेबिट किया था. नाउ व्हेन गुड्स आर बीइंग विथड्रॉन, डेफिनेटली purchases are being reduced. So the GST paid, input GST paid on these goods, IGST paid on these goods should also to be reduced. So therefore we are going to credit input IGST account. Now when GST is paid, it is paid on cost price. So 18% of 5,000 will be rupees 900. So we are going to credit input IGST account by 900 and drawings account will be debited by 5,900. This is the concept of reverse GST. See what we have done? We have passed the entry with reverse GST. Since your goods are being taken by the proprietor and they are not being sold, therefore this input IGST is also credited with your purchases account. I hope this entry is clear to all of you. Let's come to the next transaction. It says goods costing rupees 500 given as donation we have given the goods as donation. These goods were purchased. When we purchase these goods, we paid. These goods were purchased paying CGST and SGST. CGST and SGST at the rate of 9% each. When we purchased those goods, we paid CGST and SGST at the rate of 9% each. Now, following the same concept, when goods worth rupees 500, see this is the cost price only, no selling price is given, so no need of any confusion. Yes, अगर यहाँ पर cost price और selling price दोनों दिया होता, then definitely we would have taken the cost price. But here only one figure is given, costing rupees, that is 500 is the cost price of the goods which were given as charity. So we are going to debit charity account, debited to, since goods are being given in the form of charity, so purchases account, जब goods आए थे तो हमने purchases account को debit किया था, और अब जब goods are being given as charity, so purchases account gets reduced. Purchase हमारे expense है, जब reduce हो जाएगा तो debit हो जाएगा to purchases, and the amount of the goods given in the form of charity is 500. Now, when these goods were purchased, we have paid CGST and SGST. So, when they are given as a charity, so we are going to give the treatment of reverse GST. We are going to pass, or we are going to credit input CGST account to input SGST account, and the amount would be 9% of 500. If we calculate 9% of 500, that will be 45 rupees each. 45 rupees each. So the total amount to be debited in charity account will be 590. So total 590 worth goods were taken in the form, were given in the form of charity or donation. So charity account will be debited to purchases account 500, reverse treatment of reverse GST to input CGST account, to input SGST account respectively with 45 rupees each. Hope this transaction is clear to all of you. Now let's come to the third transaction. Third transaction says goods costing rupees 1,000 damaged by fire. Goods costing rupees 1,000 damaged by fire insurance company accepted claim of rupees 800 and check is received from the insurance company. Now, when these goods were purchased, CGST and SGST was levied at the rate of 9% each. CGST and SGST was levied at the rate of 9% each. So again, the same concept of reverse GST. When goods are destroyed by fire, we are going to open an account termed as loss by fire account, and we are going to debit it with the cost price of the goods that is being damaged. Again, अगर यहाँ पे cost price और selling price दोनों दिया होता, हम सिर्फ cost price को consider करते क्योंकि goods यहाँ पर खराब हुए हैं, जले हैं, उनकी कॉस्ट प्राइस को कंसिडर किया जाएगा क्योंकि गुड्स सेल नहीं हुए तो उनकी सेलिंग प्राइस को हम इग्नोर कर देंगे अगर क्वेश्चन में सेलिंग प्राइस दी होगी तो. सो वी आर गोइंग टू पास द फर्स्ट जर्नल एंट्री फॉर दिस ट्रांजैक्शन, लॉस बाय फायर अकाउंट debited. There is a loss by fire, it is debited to purchases account. Now, purchases account, you already know this concept. हमने purchase account को इसलिए credit किया क्योंकि जब goods आए थे हमारे books of accounts में हमने purchases को debit किया था. It was an increase and an expense. अब ये goods तो use हो नहीं पाए production में, इसीलिए अब जब goods destroy हो गए, we have opened an account loss by fire account. So purchases account will be credited. It will be credited by the cost price of the goods, 1000. Now, when they were purchased, we had paid CGST and SGST at the rate of 9% each. So, definitely at the time of purchase, along with purchases, input CGST and SGST would have been debited. Now, at the time of loss, along with purchase, input CGST and SGST account will be credited. So we'll write to input CGST, to input SGST account, 9% of 1090 rupees each, and your loss by fire account will be debited by 1180 rupees. And out of this 1180, the insurance company has admitted a claim of just rupees 800. Insurance company have just admitted a claim of rupees 800, and rest of the amount, that is how much? If I'll subtract 1000 from 1180, 800 rupees, we will get 380 rupees. So 380 rupees will be a loss. So the next entry for becoming the insurance claim due, we'll pass the second entry, and the entry would be insurance company account. We'll make insurance company our debtor. Insurance company account debited I'll just explain you that why am I debiting profit and loss account. See, when insurance company is going to admit the claim, so our loss by fire will get reduced. It will not be 1,180. Why? Because 800 insurance company has promised us to pay in future because it has accepted the claim. So your loss is going to get reduced. जब लॉस हुआ था तो हमने डेबिट कर दिया, अब जब लॉस कम होगा तो लॉस बाय फायर अकाउंट को हम क्रेडिट कर देंगे. Fine. Now let us see how we are going to fill up the amounts. Insurance company account will be debited by 800 rupees because this is the amount. For this amount they have accepted the claim. The total loss by fire was of rupees 1,180 rupees. So the remaining loss, that is 380 rupees, is going to be the total loss for our business, which we are going to debit to our profit and loss account. And lastly, the last transaction in our books of account will be, it's written that the insurance company had cleared the claim, paid the claim in the form of or via check. So the last transaction we record in our books of account. Bank account will be debited. We have received the check to, अब insurance company जब पैसा दे, they have cleared the claim, they have given us the check. That means insurance company will no more remain as my debtor in the books of account. Insurance company मेरा debtor नहीं रहेगी. Insurance company को हम credit कर देंगे. Fine. And bank account will be debited by rupees 800 to insurance company 800. I hope that this transaction is clear to all of you. Now the next transaction, let's say goods costing rupees 1,000 and selling price of the goods were rupees 1,500 were distributed as free samples. Were distributed as free samples. Now, when these goods were purchased, so on these goods, IGST was levied at the rate of 12%. Fine. Again, the same concept. Now, the goods, the cost price of those goods were 1,000, लेकिन selling price उसकी उन goods की 1,500 थी. Now, when they were distributed as free samples, यानी कि हमने उनको as a advertisement use किया, तो मेरा जो expense है in the form of advertisement got increased. तो मैं advertisement account को, क्योंकि expenses are to be debited, advertisements account और free sample account को debit कर दूंगी. और जो मेरा expense था in the form of purchases, क्योंकि ये goods as a raw material तो use नहीं हुए, इन गुड्स को तो मैंने इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एडवर्टाइजमेंट यूज किया, तो मेरा एक एक्सपेंडिचर एडवर्टाइजमेंट के फॉर्म में इंक्रीज हो गया, तो दूसरा एक्सपेंडिचर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ परचेजेस डिक्रीज हो गया. तो एक्सपेंस जब डिक्रीज होगा तो वी विल क्रेडिट परचेजेस अकाउंट. अब डेफिनेटली गुड्स अगर सेल नहीं हुए हैं तो ये परचेज प्राइस पे ही क्रेडिट होंगे 1,000. एंड following the same concept, same logic, we are going to give the accounting treatment of reverse GST by crediting input IGST account, because we paid input IGST at the time of purchase at the rate of 12%. So if I calculate 12% of this, that will be 120, sorry, yes, 120 rupees, and the total advertisement expense account or advertisement account will be debited by 1,120. With all the transactions discussed above, I hope the concept of reverse GST is clear to all of you. Now let me introduce the next concept of rebate. Let's understand what is the meaning of rebate. See, rebate is nothing but a reduction. It is a reduction in value of goods sold, goods sold. It is allowed by seller of goods, by seller of goods for the reasons stated below. Reasons stated below. See, rebate is reduction in the value of goods sold. You can say, okay, ma'am, it's just like discount allowed, because discount is also a reduction in the value of goods sold. But rebate, no doubt it's a reduction in the value of goods sold. It's allowed by the seller for the reasons stated below. The first reason is that it is allowed for poor quality of goods sold. First reason, it is allowed for poor quality of goods sold. Quality of goods sold. Fine. When you sold the goods and no, the purchaser से कि ये तो poor quality का है, तो वही quality का नहीं है या उस specification का नहीं है जिसका हमने मांगा था. Second reason could be that goods sold are not as per specification, then also we are going to record the goods that we have allowed the rebate, not the discount. In that case also, rebate is allowed on those goods. We will not term that reduction in the value of goods sold as discount. Fine. Next is, let's understand it with the help of transactions. Before proceeding further, let me make this point very much clear over here. जो बेटा डिस्काउंट अलाउ हुआ था उसका जो रीजन था वो ये था, either you are making prompt payment or you are making before time payment or you are making on time payment. इन तीनों ही केसेस में हम डिस्काउंट अलाउ करते हैं, कैश डिस्काउंट. लेकिन रिबेट के जो रीजंस हैं दे आर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम योर डिस्काउंट अलाउड और रिसीव्ड. दैट इज व्हाई वी आर यूजिंग द टर्म रिबेट. इसके रीजन या तो पुअर क्वालिटी गुड्स सेल करने का है या जो गुड्स सेल हुए हैं दे वर नॉट एज पर द स्पेसिफिकेशन. The accounting treatment of rebate is just like your discount only. Rebate allowed or rebate received. Rebate allowed will be treated as an expense that will be debited, and rebate received, if we are receiving the rebate, then rebate received will be credited in our books of account as it is going to be treated as our income or in the form of gain. So let's understand it with the help of a transaction. Transaction says Ajay, to whom goods were sold. Ajay, to whom goods were sold, was allowed was allowed rebate of rupees 2000 because they were of poor quality. Because the goods which were sold, they were of poor quality, so he was allowed a rebate of rupees 2000. These goods were sold. These goods were sold charging CGST and SGST at the rate of 9% each. At the rate of 9% each. So let's pass the entry. Now see, when goods were sold and now a rebate is being allowed of rupees 2000. जब goods sell हुए होंगे बेटा, तो अजय would have become my debtor because for cash तो लिखा नहीं हुआ, यानी कि अजय मेरा debtor बन गया. But since rebate is being allowed to Ajay for the worth of goods rupees 2000, so the entry would be, since rebate allowed is there in this transaction, Ajay को rebate allow हुआ है, business ने allow किया है, तो business के point of view से rebate allowed will be an expense. So entry will be rebate allowed account debited. The worth of goods is 2000. अब बेटा जब ये गुड्स हमने सेल किए थे तो उसके ऊपर हमने CGST और SGST चार्ज किया था. तो जब सेल किए होंगे गुड्स तो हमने आउटपुट CGST, आउटपुट SGST कलेक्ट किया होगा. नाउ सिंस वी आर गिविंग रिबेट और अजय को ये अमाउंट देने की जरूरत नहीं है, इसलिए अजय जो है वो मेरा डेटर रिड्यूस हो जाएगा. बट कितनी अमाउंट से? रिबेट तो 2000 वर्थ के गुड्स का है, तो इनके साथ जो CGST और SGST कलेक्ट हुआ होगा वो भी रिवर्स हो जाएगा. सो आउटपुट CGST अकाउंट, आउटपुट CGST एंड आउटपुट SGST would have been credited जब हमने गुड सेल किए होंगे अजय को. जब हम सेल करते हैं तो आउटपुट CGST और SGST क्रेडिट होता है. अब क्योंकि अजय को हम रिबेट दे रहे हैं, यानी कि अजय को अब 2000 और उसके ऊपर जो CGST SGST लगा है वो देने की जरूरत नहीं है, तो वी विल पास दी रिवर्स GST. सो आउटपुट CGST अकाउंट will be debited, output SGST account will be debited. Now how much? 9% of 2000, which is equal to 180 rupees each to Ajay. So Ajay, अब मेरा डेटा रिड्यूस हो जाएगा by the amount 2360. 2360 and अजय को अब 2360 रुपीज देने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि उसको गुड्स पे 2000 प्लस रिवर्स GST का रिबेट अलाउ हो गया है. एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी दी फाइनल जर्नल एंट्री. रिबेट अकाउंट डेबिटेड 2000, आउटपुट CGST अकाउंट डेबिटेड 180, output SGST account debited 180, to Ajay 2360. Hope this transaction is clear to all of you. That's all for today from my side. Thank you all. If you have any query, you can send that query to us. We'll solve it for you. Thank you very much.